Okay, my name is Youngmin Shim from South Korea, and my MBA journey was great, and I had several opportunity to understand who I am, as you mentioned at the last class. One key improvement is my leadership and decision making. As I'm a middle manager of the pharmaceutical industry so far, I already had a coordinating team and organizing the team members and proposing the directions. But also during this time, I improved a lot. I can feel it. In this class, especially, I had great team members, even though we had different backgrounds, but we had a really great time. And another improvement is communications. So while we are having a class and then we are having a discussion with the team members, and it was really hard to get the right directions. For example, IVF clinic dependence and the strategic solutions, it was very clear to my team. Through this experience, then I learned how to communicate and support ideas data. And at the beginning of this MBA program, I got the strengths of influence people and building a relationship really good. And then my weak point was overthinking. Think too much about that. I was really delicate. But now during this course, the program practice a quick decision. While we are having some trouble with team members, or some member they didn't want to do as much as the other person do, but I have to control. I have to adjust some level of that areas. So it was very meaningful for me. So, and also I could be able to, I'm very confident to be able to reader in the future, near future. As a second part, learning from small business in your class. As you mentioned about Gucci, so we could learn how Gucci, their family could go their entire life. So from that one, my biggest lesson was how small business grow through the partnership and the market positioning. It is totally different, between from the big company and the small company. Through the partnership and market positioning, as we have the a project with the Next Life, we learned how important it is for startup to create the partnership ecosystem, especially when they lack of internal resources. And we learned tools and frameworks and stakeholders analysis and risk analysis, and then we handled a strategic mapping and journey map, so much things. So while we are having this topic and this project with the team members, it was really great to learn by ourselves. And furthermore, my aha moment was realizing how essential it is to understand the client's real problem, not just about their document, their history. For example, for Next Life, the real challenge wasn't technology. It was dependence on the in vitro fertilizations clinics and lack of partnership, and they didn't have the homepage well. And even though they had a great communication with the UBC, but they still needs to have a good partnership with some company and clinics and others like academic, organizations. As you know, I'm coming back to my country in South Korea. I will work again in a sales department as a manager. So in my future, especially when I go back, these kind of skills to make my structured decisions and evaluate the risk and coordinate across functional teams. So the partnership strategy we developed will also help me understand how companies grow through collaboration rather than competition. So I'm going to use these all strategies to support my company, which name is Yuhan Corporation in South Korea. Thank you very much. Thank you.